Welcome to Issue Tracker for Outlook and SharePoint. You will find all the administrative options under the Settings drop-down menu. Now, the Helpdesk administrator can start choosing the destination SharePoint lists to which other technicians can raise trouble tickets from their emails in Outlook. This is done from Configure SharePoint Ticket Lists menu. I will add a new SharePoint list by clicking this mapping button. Enter the SharePoint site URL. Here, you can see all the SharePoint subsites and their lists shown in hierarchical tree. All I need to do is select a particular SharePoint list to be used as a ticket repository. For example, I will choose this issue tracking list under the Helpdesk subsite. Now, it will allow me to perform the mapping between the email fields and the selected SharePoint list. In this mapping box, the first column lists all Outlook mail fields. The second column displays the data type each Outlook mail field takes. In this last column, there is a drop-down list on each row, consisting of all available SharePoint fields. Simply choose a SharePoint field from this drop-down to map it to the corresponding email field. If there are not enough fields in the SharePoint list, you don't need to log on to the SharePoint site in your web browser and create it manually. Instead, you can select New List field to create a new field directly in this particular SharePoint list, which then can be used to map with the particular email field. This dynamic ability to create new fields in SharePoint from within Issue Tracker eases the configuration process considerably. Now, we are done with the mapping. Before we save this, we need to perform one more configuration, which is to specify a unique tracking code. This tracking code will be embedded in the subject field of the original email from which a trouble ticket was raised. This is done so to enable automatic tracking and escalation functionality on subsequent email conversations that might follow. It is recommended that you choose a tracking code that is meaningful for easy recognition. For example, here, I will specify CMA, which means Customer Management Actions. Now, let us save it. If you look under Raise Ticket in drop-down menu, this particular SharePoint list will be available. Now, all Helpdesk technicians are ready to raise trouble tickets from mail items from any Outlook folder to this configured SharePoint list by the click of a button. As a Helpdesk administrator, you can define any number of SharePoint ticket lists and their distinct mapping settings based on your requirements. For example, you can have an issue tracking list for sales department, another issue tracking list for technical department, and so on. At any point of time, I can make changes to the mapping settings by simply selecting the particular SharePoint list name and clicking the mapping button. This way, all the administrator-specified SharePoint lists will be available under the Issue Tracker toolbar menu in every technician's Outlook. As a Helpdesk administrator, when technicians generate a trouble ticket, you can allow them to add more information to a trouble ticket, apart from the ones extracted from the email. For instance, this is the new ticket form in Outlook. Here, you can deploy various predefined Helpdesk fields for technicians to input more information on the specific ticket. You can compile and maintain a list of problem categories and types, statuses, and any number of custom drop-down fields for the entire Helpdesk team, so that these drop-down lists are deployed to all the technicians and available in their Outlook for tagging new trouble ticket when it is raised from an email. For example, here is the problems list, which I have already configured earlier. When I save it, this problems list will be available in the new ticket form on every technician's Outlook. If you open one of your SharePoint ticket list in a web browser, you will notice that these problems lists are also available in the drop-down fields of that particular SharePoint list. In fact, Issue Tracker will maintain the same set of drop-down lists for these fields in Outlook and SharePoint. Technicians have the freedom to choose their own value from the drop-down list when creating or editing a SharePoint ticket item. Depending upon the Helpdesk requirement, administrator can deploy any number of custom fields that takes a drop-down list so that technicians can feed additional information on a trouble ticket, on the caller, or on the problem. Now, let us explore some of the advanced Helpdesk settings that you can perform to optimize Helpdesk experience for all technicians. Here, we have 4 sets of tabs: Ticket, Automation, Attachments, and Notifications. Let us explore the ticket options available. Here, you can enable this option to allow technicians to add their own value for the problem or status field when raising a trouble ticket. You can also choose what data type will be used for the technician and caller in the SharePoint list. If this option is enabled, Issue Tracker add-in will insert an URL hyperlink of the SharePoint ticket item to the Outlook mail item that was just raised. Clicking this hyperlink will open the corresponding SharePoint ticket item in your web browser. When you raise a trouble ticket from an email, and if you had assigned a technician to deal with that ticket, Issue Tracker can add a custom field technician in your Outlook view, which will show the assigned technician name. This is useful particularly if you have multiple technicians working on a shared mailbox, and you want a way of letting other technicians know who is currently being assigned to work on a particular ticket number by simply looking in the technician column in their Outlook view. These 2 options here are for enabling automatic tracking and updating of incoming replies and outgoing responses to the SharePoint ticket. These features we will discuss in the second part of the video demonstration for technicians. If you want to use a single, common mailbox account for all outgoing emails, you can specify here. This way, Issue Tracker will send out notification emails using this dedicated common account. If you enable this sub-option, the same common account will be used when you or other technicians reply to the caller from their respective Outlook application. Note that, to work with this feature, the Helpdesk administrator has to explicitly grant send on behalf rights on this common mailbox to all the technicians. Now, let us look at the notification options. Here, we have 4 automated notifications available in Issue Tracker. This automated email is sent out as a confirmation notification to the sender or caller when a technician raises a trouble ticket from an email. This automated email is sent out to the assigned technician informing about the ticket and to start working on it. This automated email is sent out to the assigned technician when the caller replies back to escalate the ticket. Lastly, here, you can specify the particular staffs or stakeholders that are to be notified when a trouble ticket is raised. You can choose the recipients directly from your address book or from the global address lists. The email templates for all these notifications can be customized from the Templates Manager panel. Every settings that you have performed here will take effect for the whole Helpdesk team. So, this is a great way for the Helpdesk administrator to control how technicians work with emails in Outlook and streamline the ticket generation behavior. This concludes this video demonstration on Issue Tracker Administrator tool. Don't forget to watch the second part of this video on how Helpdesk technicians can raise trouble tickets from their Outlook to the SharePoint ticket lists that were configured by the Helpdesk administrator.